Can you hear that? I don't know if... I mean, you probably can. I mean, it's pretty much the loudest thing that's been in this room for ages, even whilst I've been live streaming. I do not have any luck with fans, man. Damn. Again, it's only a cheap little fan shim, but... Right, how you doing? It's not actually that dark in here, just, well, it's not actually that dark, it's just dark in this room. Man, fans. That fan has been spinning for moons. Absolutely ages, like since I mentioned getting the fan shim on the Pi. It was not long after the Raspberry Pi 4 came out that I got the fan shim. And all that box has really been used for is torrenting, but I haven't installed any of the scripts to make it spin up or spin down based on usage. It's just literally full bore all the time. So yeah, it's not doing too bad, but yeah, it's probably the most eventful thing that's going on today, if I had to be honest. Huh. It turns out it is that dark. Where'd the day go? The wife is playing Taken King. Destiny 1 on the Xbox. She was playing Brutal Legend earlier. This is the initial instance, isn't it? The start of Taken King. So things are a little different this run than if you were to go back to this stage. I loved this stage. It's only now like 5:30 and it's pitch black. It's really weird. It happened every year, but it's, for some reason, right now, I'm not expecting it. This is awkward. I thought that more would have happened today. No. Got the kids in to have a bath. I could have whipped out the camera earlier, but then you'd have seen little cherub bums running around. Inky lobbed an entire cup of cold water on a noodle. Yeah, they were being dicks in the bath, and I got soaked. And then Inky go in there to sort them out, a noodle splasher, and she's like, right, that's it. And she goes into the kitchen and she grabs like a mug of cold water from the tap, and it's like, ah! And it's just like, wow. And she said he sat there defiant, as if to say, like, it's not that cold, it's not cold. And you can just see her like, oh. And then when she was like, oh really? She goes back into the kitchen, it's like, ah! And then he dives out of the bath and fucking sprints, and then the dog's like, ah, tiny human! Little bugger. Oh, it was grand. It was a bit of a laugh. But yeah, they're now eating. Although they're eating late, because somehow we've managed to burn like an hour and a half, and then it's bedtime. But probably not really something I should bring up in the vlog, given what's gone on previously. I need to try and train the spaniel out of a bad habit. Fluorescence and wheeled trolleys.
You know what I'm going to do?
What's that?
I'm going to go down Monday and I'm going to find myself a fluorescent jacket.
That was part of my plan. Okay, so trick is, earlier on today, we had a knock at the door, and the boy said to me, it's Nanny. And I was like, are you sure it's Nanny? Because don't tell me it's Nanny if you're not sure it's Nanny. It's Nanny, I say. Right, so I open the door, full blown open the door, and Spaniel waddle out, excited thinking, it's Nanny. Because we've all said, it's Nanny. He reacts to just the word. Same as when you say, the man. He reacts and looks at the door as if it's Zava. And like a twat, I opened the door, and it's the postman. I believe it was the postman that was scared of dogs. And Charlie didn't go for him, but he did take a sniff and a nom at the guy's bag. And the guy instantly kind of like hopped back a bit because, like I said, I don't think he's a huge fan of dogs, to be honest. Bless him. A bit of an odd one to be a postman and not be a fan of dogs, but yeah, it seemed to kind of startle him a bit. And I said, I'm really sorry. It's just he doesn't like those bags, and he hates those bloody trolleys that the posties go around with the fluorescent stripes on them.
No.
So,
Let's be a good boy tonight.
you know,
Let's be a good boy tonight. Well done.
oh, just seen one of his
Well done.
a nemesis, and he was just like, oh, so I'm gonna throw myself in a bush.
Because Nanny said no, don't.
Yeah, so the groove is, so I apologise to him. I said, you know, really sorry, pulled Charlie. Like, Charlie was just literally just sat there on the floor after he had a sniff and a nom at the bag. Like, literally, it was just a quick sniff, nom, let go, sat back down. No growling, no nothing. And I apologised, and he said, yeah, could you get him in, please? And I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. Sorry, I'm really sorry. It's just you don't like the bags and you don't like the trolleys you've got and all that. So, the plan is, next training regime, I'm probably, because we've spoken about this before, and he hates like wheelie bins and things like that. Anything with wheels on it, anything with fluorescence.
Well, G's got a shopping trolley, hasn't she? A wheelie shopping trolley. Maybe
Yeah.
we ought to start bringing
He
that
hates
out with
those
us.
too.
Yeah, but maybe we
Absolutely
ought to start
hates
bringing
those.
it out with him, and he can walk
Walk alongside it,
Yeah,
just to try and
yeah, just to try and calm him
try and
down.
break him out of the habit, because he just really doesn't like him. There's something about him that puts him on edge.
But maybe when he was
It's like he also
run,
doesn't
might
like
have got
loose.
hit by one. Somebody might have.
Maybe. It's like he also doesn't like loose knitwear.
No.
So if you hang like a woolen jumper, you take the jumper off and then hang it over your arm, he fucking hates that stuff. So
On the defensive, doesn't he?
yes, he does. So so I'm thinking perhaps, you know, grab a few of the bits that he doesn't like, and then just kind of walk with him whilst. That's gonna look stupid as hell, but you know,
If it calms his anxiety,
yeah,
because he's just had gone past one of his negatives,
and just walk off.
and all I said to him was, no, don't, come on.
Yeah, in general, he's been really good of late.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
it surprised me. I'll be honest with you. I'm not angry with the dog. I'm actually more angry at myself for taking the boy's word for it.
Maybe I ought to get you, because you normally walk with me, don't you? Maybe I
Yeah.
ought to get, no, I'll put a fluorescent jacket on, because sometimes I take them out on my own, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I get one that fits me.
It just, I don't know. It kind of bugged me that I'd be so stupid as to not check. And had I have reacted a little bit quicker, it wouldn't have happened at all. And as I say, wasn't a big deal. Just it's something I kind of had I have actually had my brain engaged, you know, because I never opened the door fully.
See, the boys are a little bit silly, really, because normally I'll knock on the door, and if I hear them in the front room,
You'll look through the
I'll
window.
say to them, that's Nanny, and they'll hear me,
Ah, see, but that was big, man.
that's Nanny. And Theo normally looked through the curtain.
Yeah, but little legs weren't initially there.
No, that'd be
So it was.
the big man.
I gave, bless him, I gave him benefit of the doubt, and I'm kind of, I'm not regretting that I gave him that shot kind of thing, but I am kicking myself that I didn't check.
Yeah, next
You
time
know.
I'll just pay just to have a little look
But
and see.
so that is probably the most exciting thing of the day, other than hanging out with the Spuds and me and Inky saying that we're going to play some Destiny again soon. Because Inky's having a bit of a rough time at the moment, bless her. She's just not feeling the groove, is she?
No, well, we knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
We knew that was gonna
I don't know if maybe it feels a bit weird that because normally when Inky changes jobs, she changes completely career path. She completely changes career path, whereas now she's gone from, well, basically one job in our sector to another job in the same sector.
Yeah.
And I don't know if maybe that's kind of a little bit.
I don't think it was the job. It's not the job that she don't like.
No,
It was the people that she was actually working with.
no. What I mean is, it almost feels to her like she doesn't have a new job, even though she does have a new job, because it's the same thing. It's just in a different place.
Yeah.
As weird as that feels, because she's only having like what, a day or so off between
That's because she's got to go in and sort of
shadow.
people.
Well, that's the other thing, because this new place hasn't. Bless her. She feels a bit weird because she's had to arrange all the shadow shifts.
Yeah.
Whereas normally other companies do that, but it's like, but Inky, you're literally directly transitioning from one place to another, so
Yeah.
they're not gonna make assumptions as to when you're available. That's gonna be up to you to tell them. But bless her, she's feeling a bit, and I just, yeah. So we're probably just gonna loaf and play some games together, and we're gonna go and have a bite to eat in a couple of days for her birthday. She's found a little cafe that we can go to, which I'm quite looking forward to. Nervous as fuck. I don't know why I'm nervous as fuck, but
Take the dog.
we ain't taking the dog. No
Dog
chance.
friendly, but
It's dog friendly, but it's not Charlie Spaniel friendly.
no.
Or Charlie Spaniel isn't cafe friendly.
No.
So yeah, other than that, the day's been a bit of a bust, to be honest.
Pretty loafing day. Isn't it?
Yes, most of the days are. So when I said earlier that Inky was a bit, she might have felt a bit low, all you got to do to fix the problem is to give her a spaniel. Oh, hang on, he's having a drink break.
Hello.
Some socks.
I haven't ate the orange.
Don't worry about the orange. It was your snack.
Human. God, you look tired, mate. Go to bed.
Charlie Spaniel.
Charlie Spaniel's like, come on.
Charlie. Well done. He's
Is-
tired now. He's
Oh, so I missed the whole thing.
Guys,
Yeah.
I have a new drink.
Yeah, put it on the side. I'll get you one. What would you
Yeah.
like? So I'm tired now. Mama's good at wrestling, beard.
Did Mama wrestle you?
Yes.
You get wrestled.
You got proper wrestled. Like Theo did earlier. Didn't you? Come here. Have you
Nope.
brushed your teeth?
Tiny Human. Hey, Mama.
Yes.
Where's Tiny Human gone? He's like, I'm fucking tired, love. What are you doing?
Round two. Round two. Round two.
Oh, run!
Fine. Duck. Ooh. Duck! I'm just right here growling. It's fine.
Hey, you sure? Is it?
Is it? You tell me.
What's she do your duck? He's like, I'm gonna fuck, I'm tired. Just beating the duck to death, mate. He's like, I'm too tired.
I'm too fat for this shit.
Ah! So my duck and just jumped at me. What the fuck? Mama, why you do my duck?
Come on, fatty pud.
He's like, I don't want to, Mama. Fuck you. I'm tired.
He's still trying. He's still trying. He's still trying. Arr.
He's just partially broken, that's all. Okay, he's like, oh, submit.
Submit, I'm tired.
Oh, he's like, what the fuck? You just hit me with my duck. Oh, that's it, Mama. Give me my goddamn duck back or I was gonna eat you. Stupid human. So what part of I'm tired don't you understand? When you guys are tired, you tell me to piss off.
Yeah, but this is good for him because he needs to lose weight.
Charlie, she called you fat.
And it's good for me because, I get to play with the dog.
Oh. God damn it, give me my duck. Give me that duck. Give it. Mama.
I'm wrestling the dog now.
So you will give me the duck.
This is the submit pose.
And that's when he picks you up in German suplexes, yeah? Look what she's doing to my dog.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, but you wait until she's asleep. He's gonna sit on her head.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he ain't had a dump yet. Oh my goodness!
I've got the dog.
Just try to lure you into a false sense of security so she can just throw you off the bed, mate.
I'm having you for that. Oh, did you just get smacked on the street? That's not brutality.
You just punched him in the teeth, Gina. It's fine. Oh no! What have you done to the duck, Charlie? Spit it out.
What's he done? What have you done?
Nothing. It's what the dog done.
Did you just eat duck's tail?
I'm pooping.
Oh, what's up with you?
Oh, has he got a hole?
They got a hole. We've been too rough a duck. It's been
It's just,
too
I
rough a
don't care.
duck.
Give me my fucking duck, bitch.
The duck. Look at his little tail wag there. He's like,
Oh shit, I'm gonna fall over.
come on in. Come on in. Come on.
Look, you broke my duck.
Kill it. It's a duck. Yes. Yes. We'll train you to be a good boy.
Eat the duck.
You can't escape.
Give me the duck. I'm out of here.
Quick, run!
Run, tiny human.
Of course, the dog just now slipped over then.
No.
In excitement, his leg just gave way as he went,
Ian.
oh my god.
Tiny human.
No, he's going to wreck the place. You don't.
I've just round the dog up.
He just like chucked the table across the floor.
Hello, Charlie.
Duck. Yin. That's it.
Oi!
He's going.
What are you doing? You're too fat to fit under there. If you lose some weight, you might fit. You do know this is really good for him, right?
I think he's digging the floor.
Charlie!
Fisherman's pie
With veg.
with veg.
Cooked in pie.
Marvelous.
Peas. Sweet corn.
Hmm.
Cauliflower and broccoli.
Cool. And as if by magic, the fan that was making the sound this morning is almost happy. Good job. Good job. PC engine. Good job. Right. Couple things. So we're winding down. So I've just streamed The Sims. Bit of a laugh. Time flew. So like the live stream and the based on Xbox are things I was putting off today. I'd done everything else, but I put those off and I quickly blasted through them. But the live stream went particularly quick because we had folks in chat today. Chat seemed to work, which was nice because it's been a bit hit and miss recently. But it was nice to just natter and talk to folks. I just had to apologise because some of them were apparently in the chat yesterday and the chat didn't work yesterday. And just it was fun. I'm quite enjoying Sims 4, even if it is a bit weird. Stats don't seem to add up how I expect them to, but I said that yesterday. Also, I grabbed it was the same time as we grabbed the Marley headphones and stuff, which I'm quite enjoying at this point, with the exception of the random power downs on the Marley XLs. They are alright. I picked up a discounted Marley speaker. I can't remember which one this is, but I didn't pay full price for it, as I say. I quite like portable speakers. We've got 4 in the middle room where we sleep. So, what was it like? We've got three or four anchor speakers in the other room. The Marley speaker initially, I was a bit put off by it. It was another one kind of like the Positive Vibes XL. Just something didn't seem quite right about it. But really, in the grand scheme, when you look at it, it was fine compared to some of the smaller anchor speakers that I have. It's not going to compare to the two big old beefy ones that me and Inky use on a near daily basis. Compared to one of the smaller, cheaper speakers that we have, and I can't remember, if they compare in price either. But initially I was a bit put off by it, and then just over the course of the day, I was just I'm gonna keep on listening to more music, more music. Just gonna keep on listening, and yeah, it's warming to me. I think with Marley, the House of Marley stuff, I think they really they overprice. They do overprice for the quality of their products. They charge a lot, and I don't really think I don't think the prices that they charge regular retail are quite where they should be aiming for. Like, the speaker was $30 shipped, $30 with shipping. They normally want $50 and shipping, and it's like, I don't think it's worth the $50, but the 30's not so bad. Quality it's not that bad at all. Apparently it floats. It's water resistant. It's got a line in. It's got a microphone on it, like all Bluetooth speakers do. It's okay. The sound reproduction is all right for a small speaker. If you want a hi-fi equivalent, go out and buy a hi-fi. But it's all right. Yeah. I like the fact it's got a carabiner on it too. I can just hook it onto my back pocket or something, or hook it onto my bag or whatever. It's alright. It's okay. It's a bit thin. It's comparable actually to one of the Google Home Minis. That's what kind of swayed me about it. I was like, hang on a minute. I'm dogging on this speaker, but the quality's pretty much the same as my Google Home Mini speakers. They're not exactly what you call like bass machines, are they? So this thing's fine. What am I thinking about? I'm comparing it to speakers that are like 2-3 times the price. But no, they're alright. It's alright. Got that. And then, can I just have a quick rant about narratives? I am getting sick and tired about people pushing their own fucking ideologies and their fucking stupid narratives. They find a narrative and they fucking push it. Me and Inky were watching some documentaries tonight. It's the only other reasonably interesting thing that we've done. I can't remember what the hell the documentaries are called. But it's annoying because people find a narrative to make, or something to make a film about, and then they fucking cherry pick. They cherry pick absolutely goddamned everything. There was 2 or 3 documentaries we've watched in recent history. Like, one of them, they'll both come up with the same facts, right? But they're against each other. It's like, oh yeah, well, if you do blah 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 blah, then that's what happens here. This is the cause. Okay, and this is how you fix it. Okay, cool. Next documentary, this arguing against the documentary that just said that. Well, this does blah 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 blah, and this is the cause, and this is how you fix it. It's like, wait, it's the same problem as what they just said there, and they just said that you were the cause. So how is what you're saying the fix when? Wait, but you're saying they're the cause. That's the exact same statistics, just flipped. You're like, one of you is talking complete shite right now, or you're looking at your graphs, right? You've found 2 points that move alongside one another, but they're not actually direct. They don't actually tie in. They're not the main factor here. There's like another line that you should probably be following that you're just completely ignoring for the sake of your story. Like, I don't know, humans are evil. Or something like really simple like that. Because it's really, oh my god, it does my head in nearly every documentary you could possibly watch, documentary or dramatized film or whatever. So will you lot cut this the fuck out? You know, I understand that people are easily led, but Christ, it makes you want to vomit. As an example, pick like, I don't know, a documentary, 2 documentaries about food. One of them will be talking about eating meat and the other one will be talking about veganism or something. And they'll start parroting the same statistics. And then it's like, yeah, well, it's that thing's fault. If you were eating meat, then this and this and this is like gonna happen. And all of a sudden you go over to the vegan one and it's like, well, if you're eating a plant-based diet, then this and this and this is going to happen. It's like, but hang on, that's the exact same thing that they said was going to happen that wouldn't happen if you were on that diet, and you've just gone and said the exact same thing but reverse to them. So, and there's, you know, other stuff like people talking about industry versus recycling or something, like hardcore industry versus, you know, environmentalism and stuff like that. It's just, you lot are just cherry picking facts at this point, and it's fucking dumb. It's annoying. It's a lie. You're all just lying. You're all full of shit. Stop it, please. It makes for a funny ass. I'm sure it makes for a great documentary. You got a load of funding for it, but my God, when you start watching like 2, 3, 4, 5 of something on a topic, and you realise they just start talking shit about each other, you just stop. And because they're people easily led, they'll start parroting these random things as if they're solid as fuck fact, and it's like, but hang on a minute, and then all of a sudden you hear the guy over on the other side of the room going, but hang on a minute. That's what my group says. You're wrong. I was like, oh God. And then this is why people start fighting and we all start hating each other. It's just, you're all dickheads. Go away, please. Anyway, I'm going to head off because I'm tired. I'm going to go listen to some podcasts or some tunes or something and just crash out. I hope you're well. Uneventful day. See you all with a bit of luck, God damn it, tomorrow.